tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Denver Nuggets here at Pepsi Center. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge is
Kevin, thank you.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Captain Clutch is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Irving. Then there's Doncic, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And for Denver, Porter is out there with Gordon. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Jokic in at the 5. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
So explosive on the inside. Russell Westbrook, crazy athletic.
Kleber kicks to Irving.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Westbrook passes to Porter. Yep, that one goes in there.
Westbrook draws so much attention, so takes advantage there, finds a teammate.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That's good from Irving.
And not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game and so hard to guard without fouling. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Nice shot by Thompson.
That's a shot that Klay Thompson has perfected, a consistent catch and shoot guy.
For Denver, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And it's blocked. Inside. And it's good for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Jokic finds Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Out to the right wing. Irving dishes to Doncic.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to pin guys off and get those rebounds.
And Jokic gets it to go.
Sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Doncic with the bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by Thompson. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. And the shot goes down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Irving. That one good for 2.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
A steal.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. 1:35 left to play in the first. knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, that's one of the more dangerous shots. The form, the quick release, everything for Kyrie in sync.
Gordon trying to break loose.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
It's clear that Doncic has the touch from three-point land. Now he just needs the consistency.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. It's going to send Jamal Murray to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Denver. Denver shooting their first foul shot of the game.
There's a lot of potential left in the tank for Jamal Murray. He's able to play both guard spots, but it's that sweet jump shot that has his teammates and the coaching staff salivating about where his ceiling is.
Doncic trying to get open. Thompson with the bucket.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
With the bucket.
Well, the feed for Murray, a score first point guard, but the setup was nice.
Good on the shot.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And the shot goes in.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Doncic with the bucket.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 5. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team's approach to each game.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball, how unselfish we are, next pass mentality, next man up mentality.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Charge is out there with Jordan. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Murray in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Jordan sends it back.
Well, the arms of DeAndre Jordan are like a horizon line. They go on forever, which allows him to send those shots back.
Drills the three-pointer.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants, and he gets up like that.
And that one, good.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Charge trying to break free, and with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Russell Westbrook. And Jordan sends it back. And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game, a about half his shots come from out there.
And they double up Doncic.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Caldwell Pope.
Solid elevation there. A consistent point of release, and KCP with excellent shot mechanics.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in, and then for Dallas, Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Markieff Morris comes in for P.J. Washington, and it's Klay Thompson in for Luka Doncic. The Nuggets have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Well, the adventure begins when DeAndre gets to the line, but I think he's wanting to work hard on his free throws, so it's not a substitution in the last 2 minutes of the game. He wants to get confident stepping up and knocking them down.
It's good.
I'm not sure he even knew how much time was left. Didn't affect him one bit.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Irving. Jokic trying to free himself up, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Checked in for Murray. 1:03 left in the first half.
Effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
Morris trying to free himself up, and Hardaway gets it to go. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The shot's good from Irving.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Points, that one goes.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back.
Thanks Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. And one of the strengths of this Denver team. And that's going to do it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Doncic. Maxi Kleber is out there with Captain Clutch. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving at the point.
And we see this so many times. The defense so concerned with Klay Thompson's shooting ability that he's able to burn them with moving the ball.
And Jokic gets it to go.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Thompson is double. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Porter with it. Picked up by Thompson. Yes, that goes in.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Doncic trying to get open, and the basket is good.
Klay Thompson showing he doesn't mind getting physical down there. Didn't let the defense get to him, and he got to the ball. I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
A different look for Denver. Saric comes in for Aaron Gordon, and Murray subbed in for Jordan. The Mavericks also with a sub. Washington's checked in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Good.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Saric.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to. And then.
Well, to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And that one is good.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Is that the shot that gets Klay Thompson going? Most of them do.
It's tipped. And that one's good. Jokic.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Thompson is double.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
The Nuggets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Westbrook, former MVP, a remarkable combo guard, and we know he does a little bit or a lot of everything.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Conley's checked in. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Luka Doncic. The shot's good from Westbrook.
And they worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
And stolen by Murray. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Count it.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows. Just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Denver with the ball. They've got Vonleh. Murray out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And there's Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Free throw, good. Jokic. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
But they get it back. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Captain Clutch.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
All heart from Caldwell-Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut back down to 7 after the points coming from Thompson.
Thompson right now just on fire. He's torching the nets, and something he's been doing all night.
And he makes that one.
Buttery right there, knockdown shooter from that area. Murray taking advantage of that opportunity.
Good on that that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Irving.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Jordan, he's checked in for Denver. The Mavericks also with a sub. Markieff Morris is checked in for Powell. Here's Murray. It's good from long range.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
What athleticism. That was an incredibly acrobatic move. And
there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 5th foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
For the Nuggets, Michael Porter, he's checked in for Vonleh. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Morris. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. The shot's good from Westbrook.
It's becoming better and better at the catch-and-shoot game. If Westbrook ever perfects that part at the offensive end of the floor, look out.
Doncic trying to get open. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Klay Thompson. Denver calls timeout. They're ahead by 5. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. 1:33 left to play here in the 4th. And here are the Nuggets now. They've led by as much as 10.
Second chance by Russell on the inside. Quick lift off the floor, and it allows him to get the things that other guys can't.
Thompson is double. Kleber with the bucket.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance point. Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Pushing it up. Here's Denver. Porter's running. Curry, good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Basket counts.
Kyrie not backing away from the contact there. In fact, welcoming that one, tricked you into it.
Count that one.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
and gets it to go.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
So the Nuggets win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nikola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if they say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.